We're in a high-speed chase right now. There's 8 cop cars behind me. No, I'm just playing. Just kidding. Obviously, that's not what's going on right now. But what is going on is I am on the way to the gym to get my in-body scan at 8:15, and it is 8:05. I was on schedule until something in my stomach said, "Oh fuck no, it is time to go to the bathroom." I don't know if it was because of the fast. I'm sorry, I'm pulling ash right now. Okay, we got to slide. I don't know if it's because of the fast or what. I ended up breaking last night due to my dumb ass working out. I want to say 5 times in those 2.5 days fasted. So like I literally felt like I was gonna just fucking die. So I'm good on 2.5 days. Zenachinos dropped. Those are done. Sayonara. Um, I definitely feel like once I took away eating, so like that instantly, if you can stop eating on command, like boom, I'm done until further notice, and that further notice isn't like 6 hours. That's gonna implement a pretty badass level of discipline into you. So I mean that's kind of what I go for. Like I had somebody ask me like, "Yo, like what are the benefits of fasting?" I don't know, bruh. I'm not a doctor. Okay, I've said this. I'm not a doctor. I hope that doesn't ear fuck headphone users. I doubt I have any headphone users. If I do, if I have any headphone users, comment. Because I don't think I do. But if I do, that'd be cool. That means you're sitting in a public space watching my stuff, which makes me feel cool. And so I've been spitting up these like sick looking loogies for like 5 months. I don't know what's going on. Not a doctor. Wait, what was I just saying? I lost my train of thought there. Yikes, I'm gonna have to cut this part out because that's so loud. That's gross. I'm gonna have to pass these people because I got fucking 7 minutes. Oh, you're going straight? That's the weirdest decision. Okay. Oh, Tesla incoming. I'm trying. What was I saying? Something about the discipline, the fast, yada yada. If you can cut out fast, if you can just stop eating whenever, then you could probably, do a lot of more things that you put your mind to. And for me, my mind was being a bitch, so I had to spank that motherfucker and say, "Hey, I'm in control. You and your feelings don't get to tell me what to do and how to act. You heard, motherfucker." Another thing I'm having an issue with right now is I'm almost out of gas. Like, I'm talking, when your car hits empty and you're like, all right, I gotta get gas soon. Then when you drive like 40 more miles and then it goes below E, that's where I'm at. And now I'm heading to the gym. I'm not going to the gas station. Ain't no one got time for that. Insert meme.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to start trying to get cool with editing, like try to think outside the box rather than just flashing up like bullshit. Like, come on, bruh. It's game time. It's time to... Alright. There's a car in front of me. I usually don't road rage. I'm not road raging, but like, can you respectfully get the fuck out of my way? We're going 5 under. Don't be that guy. Don't be that freaking guy. You're about to get... you guys want me to pass him? You guys want me to pass him, don't you? Alright, fine. So let me explain the in-body real quick while I'm passing this guy. So the in-body scan basically tells you how much you weigh. Oh, there's a car cucking my pass. Alright. You hate when that shit happens. So the in-body scan basically tells you how much you weigh, how much water weight you have on your body, your skeletal muscle mass, which all skeletal muscle mass is basically how much total muscle you have on your body. And then it also tells you how much your right arm weighs, your left arm, your right leg, your left leg, your torso. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Your torso, your trunk, all that good stuff. I'll go over that more after the lift. Okay. And I also, whenever after the lift, I'll also probably end up taking a little outro at the house for the first time. I'll probably sit in my room where I do all the spankings. I'm just kidding. And I'll probably go over my last in-body scan versus the one I'm at now. The last one, I was kind of eating. I was still eating. I was eating strict, but I wasn't eating just my steak and potatoes like I'm doing now. Like every single meal I have now is either steak and sardines or steak and potatoes. Now you tell me what the fuck's wrong with that? Nothing. I don't want to hear shit. That is the perfectest diet. And if it's not, then tell me why my body feels so good all the time. Besides right now, because the fast, and I Zerchered yesterday, Zercher squat. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Look it up. That's a badass lift. I did 335 for 5, and then started jump roping right after, and literally thought I was just going to pass out on the floor. But it's okay. Because we got that dog, and we say, no, we're not passing out. We ain't passing out, big dog. No. We're going to see the blue shit that pops up, and we're going to just blink a few times, and we're just going to stand that ass right back up. That's what's going to happen. And that's what happened. Tell me I caught the light. Did I catch the light? Did I catch the light? Nope. So, yeah, I'm going to compare after this lift. Oh, yeah, by the way, I didn't tell you what today is. Today's Friday, the 17th? Question mark? And it's a back day. It is a purebred back day. You heard? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in there to this in-body scan, and because it's, so early, I'm going to get some stretching in. Obviously, because I'm going back to baseball soon, so I've been trying to, really implement more stretching and, mobility shit and, explosive, core action into my routine. So, we'll see how that goes. But, all right, well, I'm about to be at the gym. I got 3 minutes, and I'm about 3 minutes away, so it's looking pretty calculated on my behalf. I guess my stomach knew what he was doing. Because let me tell you, that one was an Boom! Alright, I'm going I'm going to get this in-body and do that right now. So, I'll probably catch you guys in there. I might throw you guys up on the tripod while I'm doing that. We'll see if Christian wants to be in the video or not. Alright, I'm going to catch you. So it turns out Christian did not want to be in the old video. No, I'm just kidding. Christian, if you're watching, that was a joke. I didn't ask him. I kind of just set up the tripod and honestly got kind of nervous and didn't want to film him. I just didn't want to ask. I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable. I'm not trying to be that guy that's just like, oh, dude, can I film you? Stand next to me on this machine while I weigh myself and do stuff where I can just tell you guys how it went. So, yeah, I didn't want to be that guy, even though I probably maybe should have been just to show you guys what the machine looks like, but nothing too crazy. I honestly didn't do any, bicep or forearm or elbow warm-ups. I kind of just hopped straight into this Smith machine and said, we're going to throw on 185 and just rep that bitch out for however many I did, 12, 15, whatever it was. And I got 225 on here, and I'm just yanking away. Low-key from the Zercher squats I did yesterday. My lower back is feeling this one, so probably kind of dumb of me to not be wearing a belt, or honestly never even really liked the the Smith machine. So what I decided to do is realize my lower back's hurting and decided to throw on 50 more pounds. So right now we got 275 on that mug, and I got these little wrist straps to kind of help for me having to really hold the weight, so I can really just focus on pulling with my elbows. And I think I did 5 or 6 reps here. Let's see, that was 3, 4, 5, 6, and was like, all right, yeah, that's too much. That's too much weight. So we're gonna speed this one up, do a little drop set, kind of, sort of, if you will. We're gonna throw 225 back on there, and we're just gonna rep this one out. Yeah. So I hope while you're watching this, you're sitting, next to somebody who you love dearly, and it was just, Valentine's Day the other day. And if you didn't have a Valentine's, I hope your ass was in the gym, getting after it, or eating some food that tastes like nothing and torturing yourself so you can look better, so then you can have a Valentine's, for next year. Because this year was the year of the sad boys. Nobody had a Valentine's. Except every single person on my Snapchat. Fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't care. So, I usually start with these, but for some reason I decided that
I'm going to go yank some weight first, probably because the pre-workout just hit, and as soon as it hits, you feel like you're Superman and don't need to do any warm-up or anything. And the jump rope got me sweaty, so I'm like, oh, it's game time. But anyways, these are, I'm really getting a good squeeze on here. I'm using almost the whole stack like an absolute freaking gangster. Right now while I'm doing this voiceover, it's about 4:30 p.m. I'm sitting in an empty room at work, hiding, so I can do this because I almost forgot. So I also used a few filters. If you can't notice, I try to make my camera look more like quality. So I threw on, it's called HD Dark, and I just turned up the sharpness of the video just a little bit. But I'm pretty sure this set right here I was doing nice, slow, and controlled, you know. And by the way, I don't want to hear anything about my form. With this cable all the way to the right side of the gym, it's like pushed like where I let it. If I like extend up all the way, it hits. So I can't really like see. Oh, that was it. I hit the pause button on my headphones and it made me restart the video. So I had to get up and go restart that. But as you can see, I'm not going up all the way. I'm not getting fully extended, and that's not because I'm trying to just move weight, which I was doing. Obviously, look how freaking good I'm doing it. But see how that, like, I try to get a full stretch. I like to get a full stretch, but this cable really just doesn't allow you to get it. That's why I'm leaning back. I'm trying to get a full stretch, but it's really just not working with me too well. Anyways, yeah, I put the tripod over between like a little drop set action. I put the tripod between two bicycles, and I try to keep my videoing incognito so I don't look like a tripod absolute freaking warrior, which I kind of am a tripod warrior. Like, it is what it freaking is. You kind of just learn to like accept it and not fight it. So we jumped over to the rows, and I got my tripod now hiding on the squat rack next to me, kind of trying to blend it in right there. Hopefully no one sees me put it up, which they definitely did. There was some guys behind me talking about their lawn mowing business, so shout out to those guys. I hope you guys are doing good in your lawn mowing endeavors. So I don't know how much this is, maybe 225. I'm just throwing that shit, dude. I'm trying to get strong out here. Trying to get strong. My back, it was annoying because I kind of lost my pump today. But whenever we get to the pump check, you'll see how I'm kind of upset I wasn't as pumped as I was at one point in the workout. And I guess that's on nobody but myself. So now we got, I want to say we got a 45 on there, we got a 25, and we got 2 10s on each side. So that would be, this is now 225. So I don't know if I added weight to the set compared to the last one. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I couldn't really tell from the last angle. I think this is as heavy as I ended up going. So I think with this, as long as your top of your back's not fucking arching like a rainbow. Well, that was cool. I didn't even mean to do that. It kind of just looked like I just swapped cameras in the same video. You guys see what I was talking about. Look at that tricep right there. I'm starting to look like never mind. I almost said something that I shouldn't have said just then. So yeah, as long as your upper back isn't like fully arching over, like Shakira twerking or something, I don't really know. But I think you're good. I just try to think about like keeping my shoulders like back as much as I can whenever I'm rowing, especially when I'm going heavy. I don't want to get too wacky out of form and hurt myself. So then I decided to come right here, get a little bicep work in without actually hitting my biceps. And this one too is really good for your upper lats if you're trying to have the wingies. I can really feel this. Like, this is like something that'll probably thicken your lats more than make them wide. So we want that thickness and that wideness, like a nice female. We want the thickness and the wideness. We want a 300-pound, 400-pound. What's that one show called? My 600-Pound Life. That's what we're looking for. So in order to do that, we got to make sure we're thick and wide. So we want to hit these, make sure we're thick and wide all day, every day, and especially on Friday. We want to go into the weekend looking girthy. So we're going to go ahead and do these until I literally felt, I don't know what the hell happened here. As soon as I got done with the set, my heartbeat was like throbbing. So I'm talking like when you're inside that thing and it's like, never mind. You guys, dudes, I hope you know what I'm talking about right there. You know when you're inside and it starts throbbing. Anyways, Mom, I hope you're not watching this. That was weird. I really hope you're not watching this. That's not cool. You're definitely going to see this. Mom, you don't know what I was talking about. But anyways, we're going to go ahead, and this is the only direct bicep exercise that we did the entire time. I was really just focusing on fully stretching it and squeezing it, because I say full stretch because I had a boo-boo in my bicep where it did not feel too good. So I just really want to make sure we're getting quality reps in here with not too much of heavy weight. So this next exercise I do, I kind of invented it. I'm not really sure what it's called. Maybe, possibly the lawnmower starter? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments if this is an exercise that's been a thing or if I just made it up. Or we can call it the yeet pulls. I don't really care. Let's see here. So basically what I do is I get in a little position where I just feel athletic and I just say, yeet, yeet. You know what I mean? We're just yeeting that shit. And like I said in previous videos, you want to think pull with your elbows, right? You don't want to think like curl it towards you. You want to think pull with your elbows so you can really work the back muscles. We don't need improper form. We want to be good and not naughty with it. So we're going to switch arms. Hit both sides. We did this for probably 5 or 6 sets, I'd say, of 12 on each side. I like the way that looks with my facing the phone towards the mirror. You can see all the dirty little spit marks on the mirror from all the big men who just are disgusted with themselves. They spit at themselves in the mirror. Dirty freaking boys. Oh, there's a kid. There's a kid trying to get into the door right here. And he's like, oh, what's going on? He's like, oh, no. I'm at work, so I was hiding, and he tried to find me. Anyways, I had to walk away there for a second and go deal with something. Anyways, I don't know if I invented these too. But yeah, these felt good. I was doing single arm little rows. I could feel that in the upper part of my back, really my traps and upper. Yeah, I don't even know, or you can imagine where that was beginning to feel. I forgot to video the other side. But now we're gonna go to the best lighting ever developed, and we're gonna show you what that back's looking like after that nice back day. I'm still trying to get better at flexing, especially because you can tell my hips are offset. One's higher than the other, so that kind of fucks up everything. But we're getting there. I'm trying to figure out the Arnold pose too a little bit. This one right here. It's hard. It's hard, okay? I'm trying to get better at it. And then a little side bicep, whatever, flex to end the thing. Here we go. Now we're back in the car.
All right. So, I'm heading to Wawa right now because I don't think I can afford to sit in this car for more than about 2 more minutes without running out of gas. So, this is how I'm going to put this one. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go sit in my house with you like I said because my gym is out of ink for the printer. So, I do not have the detailed scan sheet like I thought I was going to. I thought I'd be able to hold it right here for you guys, both of them, and compare and contrast the last 2 that I've done. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen today. What I can do is inform you on what is said in simple terms. So I have gained, what was it? I was 109.8 pounds. And the last scan in, I was 106.8, 206.8, excuse me. So I gained about 2.8 pounds. My body fat percentage went from 10.1 to 1.1, so I'm not really complaining about that. I told him about the fast, and he said there's a good chance my body fat percentage actually went up due to the fast. So, fucking oops. That's counterintuitive. But there's no shot. I had to have been more than that before the fast, so I definitely 100% got leaner. My muscle mass increased by 2 pounds in the last month. So that I'm not upset with. My lean muscle mass went from, my skeletal muscle mass is what it's called, went from 106 pounds to 108.7 pounds. So that's almost 3 pounds of lean muscle added on in the last month. Due to my steak and mashed potato diet. Oh yeah, get you some. I 100% recommend to get you some. This is what I do. It's very simple. I pull up to the gang, which the gang is Winn-Dixie, and I go, hey gang, bro, is there nowhere for me to get gas? Why are all the pumps taken up? That's the wrong. Oh, there we go. Hold on, guys. I'm about to have to freaking maneuver this one. Hit him with a little skeet screw. Not back anybody. That wasn't even English. I'm not gonna even try to repeat that one. You know what I meant? Maybe. That guy has really long hair. So yeah, my shit went up in all categories in a good way, except the body fat percentage. I wish that could have maybe stayed down. But I'm not on steroids, so I can't do everything perfectly how I want to. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? And if you got this far in the video, I kind of want to know: do you guys like me voicing over the videos, or should I like cut out the whole section? This is a serious question. Should I cut out the whole section of me working out and then kind of just vlog throughout the rest of the day? Because after I get done editing this video, I still have a shit ton I go do in my day. Like, I'm about to go eat. I'm about to go make some food. I could always vlog at the house, and then I could actually talk to you guys rather than voicing over, because in the gym I can't talk, and that upsets me. So maybe I can, like, talk to you guys while I'm cooking, while I'm eating, talk about nutrition a little bit. And then I go and do baseball workouts right after that. And then I'm at work. And I could vlog at work a little bit if I want to get dirty with it. So you guys let me know if you made this far in the video. Should I cut out the exercising parts? Because, I mean, I'm sure if you guys are watching me, you probably know how to work out, I'd assume. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm trying to make my videos better and better. I don't give a fuck if I'm getting 10 views or 10 million views. I'm going to still try to just act the same and then try to just get better and better. And right now I'm not getting 10 million. I'm getting like 30. So every one of you guys, fucks with you. I'm still a small enough influencer to where I can comment back to all the comments. So use your time wisely, because it's not always going to be like this. It's not always going to be like this, I promise. So yeah, I'm going to catch you guys at my house. No, I'm not. Like I said, maybe next video, Monday. You guys let me know in the comments. If there's anything I should do differently or replace, let me know. And 2, it's 80 degrees outside and there's not many clouds. So I might go on a little freaking run and get me some sun on my skin. You heard? Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Fasting is a great way to raise that discipline level. And also, an interesting little fact: if you fast for 72 hours, you will reduce the chance of cancer by 70%, apparently. Like I said, not a doctor, but I am Connor fucking Morgan. I'm holler at you guys.
Chew, Papi Muñano.